Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to officially call this work session meeting of the Mayor and Council to order. And ask everyone to please rise. For a moment of silent prayer and or reflection as we think about our volunteer and professional law enforcement, as well as the conflict in the Middle East. Please salute the flag. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Please note the fire exits behind you into the parking lot, and to my left or right into the main hallway. The New Jersey Open Public Meetings Law was enacted to ensure the right of the public to have advance notice of and attend any meetings of public bodies at which any business affecting their interests is discussed or acted upon. In accordance with this act, the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Milford have caused notice of this meeting to be published by having the date, time, and place thereof posted in the Borough Hall, and notices have been sent to the record in the Ridgewood News. The mission of this governing body is to provide essential services through the establishment and implementation of public policy that will safeguard the infrastructure, provide fair, honest, courteous, and professional services, establish a sense of trust and accomplishment between all residents, and through research and prudent planning seek to minimize risk while improving our services. We are sensitive to the needs and satisfaction of our taxpayers, while realizing that this governing body cannot be all things to all people within the revenue constraints imposed by state mandates, economic conditions, and prevailing attitudes about taxation. At this time, I would ask the clerk to please call the roll.
Councilwoman Samuelson. Here. Councilwoman Saraki Hurley.
Present.
Council President Duffy.
Here.
Councilman Grotsky.
Here.
Councilman Seymour.
Here.
Councilwoman Grant.
Here.
Mayor Petrino.
Here. Okay, as we all know, we have a very special night. This is one of the favorite things that we like to do. And at this time, we are going to do the SLEO ones first. So I'm going to add, do you want to say anything about SLEOs first?
Yeah, we're going to say something. I just want to thank everyone for coming. It's kind of an important night. It's our first ever SLEO ones. SLEO means Special Law Enforcement Officer. So there are Class 1s. We're going to do them first, and then we have some police officers to swear in. Captain Manzanti is going to say a few words about the SLEO 1 program. Good evening, everyone. Just give a little backstory on our development of our new Class 1 Officer Division. Due to the changing times and the needs of the police department, as well as stricter training regulations as set forth by the New Jersey Attorney General, our auxiliary police unit have been retired, and the Class 1 Law Enforcement Officer program has been launched with the support of the Mayor and Council. A Class 1 Special Law Enforcement Officer is unarmed and shall be authorized to perform traffic-related functions, spectator control, and similar duties. Class 1 officers, when appropriate, shall have the power to issue summonses for disorderly persons and petty disorderly persons offenses, violations of municipal ordinances, and violations of Title 39 parking and traffic laws. The local police department has hired 4 Class 1 officers who have been attending the Bergen County Police Academy 2 nights a week since September and will be graduating in December, just in time to assist us with the busy holiday season. We invite the Class 1 officers, Lou Macario, Rob Mitchell, Shane Callery, and Gregory Krumer, to come up and be sworn in. Michael, come up here.
Come on down. You're the next. Why don't we slide over in the middle so we... You gotta give me a look at everyone. Around. That's kind of my overhand in there. Here we go. I state your name.
I, Chairman Carter,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the rules and regulations of the New Milford Police Department,
and the rules and regulations of the New Milford Police Department,
and that I will bear true faith
and that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same,
and to the governments established in the United States
and to the government established in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
And I do solemnly swear
And I do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all of the duties
all of the duties
of the Office of Special Law Enforcement Officer Class 1,
of the Officer Special Law Enforcement Class 1
according to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. Yeah, this is a historic day in our borough with Class 1s. And, first we also have to say, New Milford had a long history of auxiliary police tradition, and they were wonderful for our town. Some of our officers have come from auxiliary police. I was an auxiliary police officer, and it's really done something to make New Milford the place it is today and much better. And they've always had a great relationship with the department, and I think that's why things work so well. So we also want to thank the auxiliary police for everything they did over the years. Congratulations.
Keeping the police department at proper staffing levels has been something very important to me. It's good for the town, it's good for safety and security. And I'd like to thank Mayor Petrino and the entire council for approving us to hire 2 officers tonight. When I got the green light to start the hiring process a few months ago, we advertised and were inundated with resumes and applications, over 150 actually. Weeding it down to 20 candidates to move on to the next next part of the process was not an easy task. I asked the captains to help me, lieutenants, sergeants. We went over 1 million applications, resumes, and it was tough. A lot of qualified people. During the interview part of the process, the 2 officers that we're swearing in tonight really stood out to us. Both of these young men were confident, respectful, qualified, and really rose above the other candidates. I know both of them will be very successful here, and we're excited to swear them in and have them become part of the NMPD family tonight. The first officer we're swearing in is John Rickowich. Officer Rickowich is coming to us from the Patterson Police Department, where he most recently was assigned as a detective to an elite crime suppression unit, which I think just walked in. Obviously, they're going to miss him. He attended Burton Community College before starting his law enforcement career and comes highly recommended by active and retired law enforcement. Officer Rickowich comes from a law enforcement family, as his uncle was a police officer and his grandfather is a retired chief from the Wayne Police Department, who is here tonight. I met him earlier today. We now invite Officer Rickowich and his family up here to be sworn in and take the oath.
Raise your hand.
I state your name.
I, John Ridgewood,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the rules and regulations of the New Milford Police Department,
and the rules and regulations of the New Milford Police Department,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and to the governments established in the United States
to the government established in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
And I do solemnly swear
And I do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all of the duties of office of police officer.
all the duties of officer
Police officer. According to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Chief.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Next, we will be swearing in Officer Desmond Kibblehan. Officer Kibblehan grew up in Rockland County and also comes from a law enforcement family, as his father is a retired inspector from the New York City Police Department. After attending Tappan Zee High School, Desmond enlisted in the New York National Guard's 69th Infantry Division, also known as the Fighting 69th, and was activated and deployed to Djibouti and Somalia in support of Operation Enduring Freedom. Desmond was honorably discharged from active duty and enrolled in American Military University, where he will graduate with a degree in Homeland Security in the near future. Desmond will be attending the next Bergen County Police Academy class that starts in January of 2024. We invite Officer Kibblehan forward and his family to be sworn in and take the oath.
I state your name.
I, Desmond Kibblehan,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the rules and regulations of the New Milford Police Department,
and the rules and regulations of the New Milford Police Department,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and to the governments established in the United States
and to the governments established in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people,
And I do solemnly swear
and I do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all of the duties of the office of police officer,
all of the duties of the office of police officer,
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Again, thanks to the mayor and council for letting us hire, and thank you for letting us hijack the meeting for a few minutes, and we appreciate it, all your support. Thank you.
Thank you, and we want to thank, obviously, we want to thank the police department for everything they do in the Milford. Just look around at the great group of people we have. We have an excellent department, and people want to come here, and that's the way we want to keep it. So thank you, Chief, for all that you do.
You got it.
We're going to take a 2-minute recess, so if anybody wants to get out, you can.
Do they want to take pictures?
Thank you.
Congratulations. I'm happy. That's the next
Nobody wants to sit in here, go family?
Yeah, the way everything got you out.
No good. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
I'm safe. I'm safe. Please. Ellie? You can. What's up?
I'll see you a little bit. All right, I'll meet you over there. He's over the way.
Sorry.
It's all her fault.
Okay, so we are going to resume. And
I'll be right back.
proclamation.
Okay.
National Family Week.
Thank you.
Office of the Mayor proclamation. Whereas the Borough of New Milford recognizes strong families are the center of strong communities, and the status of the family has changed dramatically in the history of this nation. There remains a basic moral and economic element of society. And whereas everyone has a role to play in making families successful, including neighborhood organizations, businesses, nonprofit agencies, policymakers, and of course, families themselves. We recognize that sound family relationships are vital to the preservation of the American ideals, which are reflected in the moral and spiritual strength of communities, states, and the nation. And whereas during Thanksgiving week, we should all take time to honor the importance of families. We recognize the special connections that support and strengthen families year-round. No institution can ever take the place of family in giving meaning to human life and a stable structure to society. And whereas Thanksgiving is traditionally a time for family gatherings and giving thanks for our blessings, a time that reinforces our belief in the vital importance of the role of the family. Now therefore I, Mayor Michael Petrino, on behalf of the Borough of New Milford, do hereby proclaim November 19th to 25th, 2023 as National Family Week in our community, emphasizing the fundamental role of families in promoting and sustaining the strength and vitality of the social and moral fabric of our town, state, and nation. Next up on the agenda tonight is a few appointments. At this time, I would ask for a motion to appoint Gene DeSantis to the State Tree Commission.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? I'd like to get a motion to appoint Kelly Grippo and Nicole Dunn to the Municipal Alliance.
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. May I get a motion to appoint Nancy Baratoni, Cynthia Foster, Louis Macario, Vivian Davis, Darlene Minko, Lorraine McMacken, Bob Ryan, Kathleen Lepin-Graff, and Al Carbone to the Revolution New Jersey Committee.
Motion. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Well, I want to thank everyone who we appointed tonight for volunteering your time to our borough and making it a better place. Under unfinished business, may I get a motion for the approval of the minutes from the October 23rd, 2023 public and closed session meetings?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, under new business, item number 1 is schedule updates. Okay, so this is a new one that just popped up. Friday, November 17th, is the New Milford Junior Football and Cheer Bonfire, sponsored by New Milford Junior Football and Cheer. The time will be 8 p.m. in the Babe Ruth Field parking lot. For more information, you can go to the New Milford Junior Football and Cheer Facebook page. The reason why they're having that is because we are very excited that the Pee Wee Division and the Junior Division both won the playoffs and will be appearing in the Super Bowl. So that's just great news. And the senior cheer team, and I actually think all cheer levels, took first place in their cheer competition on Saturday morning as well. So it was a really, really good weekend for our football and cheer program. We'd like to congratulate and thank them and hopefully bring home another Super Bowl trophy. On Saturday, December 2nd, Santa visits by helicopter, sponsored by the New Milford Police Department and the New Milford Public School District. It will take place on the New Milford High School football field. And for more information, you can go to the New Milford Police Department's Facebook page. Do you know the time that starts tonight? You want to post the flyer?
I think it's 10. 10. It's usually 10 in the morning.
We're going to look real quick.
It's usually 10 a.m.
I know what it says usually, but I posted the flyer, so let's look and see what it says exactly. Gates open at 9:30 a.m. Santa is scheduled to arrive at 10. Sunday, December 3rd, is New Milford's annual holiday tree lighting, sponsored by the New Milford Public Events Committee. The time will be 6 p.m. It will take place on the Borough Hall lawn. For more information, you can go to the New Milford Borough website or the Office of the Mayor Facebook page. We'll start posting about that as well. On Thursday, December 7th, will be New Milford's annual menorah lighting. It is also sponsored by the New Milford Public Events Committee. It will take place at 6 p.m. on the New Milford Borough Hall front lawn. For more information, you'll also find that on the borough's website or the Office of the Mayor Facebook page. And on January 16th, 2024, is our Environmental Resource Inventory Celebration, sponsored by the New Milford Environmental and Energy Commission. It will take place at 7 p.m. at the New Milford VFW on Madison Ave. For more information, it will be on the borough website, Office of the Mayor Facebook page, and as well as the Environmental and Energy Commission's Facebook page.
What time?
7 p.m. Are there any events upcoming that I failed to mention?
Mrs. Claus,
What event is that?
tree lighting.
I mentioned tree lighting.
I know, but you would think Mrs. Claus is going to be there.
Mrs. Claus is going to be at the tree lighting.
Thank you.
Item number 2 tonight is the administrator's report.
Thank you, Mayor. The DPW's been working on the installation of a concrete block wall on Columbia Street adjacent to the Elks property. The area has been overgrown for many years and encroaches on the roadway. DPW met with the Elks, who support the project, and have agreed to do their part by no longer dumping their landscaping debris in that area. The project is being completed at no cost to the borough with the assistance of Asplund Tree, who removed 2 large trees, a value of approximately $4,000, and a donation of more than 120 blocks from Public Service Electric and Gas, with an approximate value of $14,000. The work is being done by Public Works as fill-in whenever manpower is available. Just a reminder, the request for qualifications for the 2024 professional appointments is posted on the borough website, and responses are due back Wednesday, November 29th at 12 noon. Borough offices will be closing at 1 p.m. on Wednesday, November 22nd, and will remain closed on Thursday and Friday for the Thanksgiving holiday. And the next meeting of the Mayor and Council is scheduled for the following Monday, November 27th. That's it for me, Mayor.
Is there any questions for the administrator? Okay. Has everyone had a chance to look at the resolutions? Are there any that need to be pulled for further comment and or vote?
I just want to ask 248, Chris, that's with the usual?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. So before I ask for a motion to open to the public, does there anyone have anything they want to bring up regarding the liaisons or committees, any new information?
Could I correct myself? I said Mrs. Claus, but it's Mr. Claus that will be coming. Santa Claus will be coming that night with Mrs. Claus. Thank you.
Glad we got that settled.
I wouldn't want to strike either
As long as
one.
I get candy, it's okay.
Thank you. I just want to say that the All Seasons Chamber Players performed at the library on November 5th, and it was well attended and a delightful concert.
I just want to mention and congratulate the Public Events Committee for doing a great job on Veterans Day. We were all in attendance, and as usual, New Milford does a wonderful job honoring our vets on that day. So thank you. It was very nice.
I was going to say the same thing, and you know, it's amazing. We put the lawn signs of the soldiers, and so many people stop and read them and look at them. And I think it's just a great, you know, educational moment, because so many people, you know, they don't realize yet the soldiers that died from Milford, and streets are named after them, and they're on our monuments. So I think it's just really a great outreach program. It just happens every year. It's wonderful.
It personalizes it,
Yes. Yes.
the photographs.
Okay. At this time, I would ask for a motion to open to the public.
So, second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Seeing that there are no members of the public present, I would ask for a motion to close the public.
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? May I get a motion to adopt resolutions 2023:242 through 2023:252?
So moved. Second. Did you made the motion?
Randy made the motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? And once again, I just wanted to congratulate our 2 newest officers and our 4 first-time SLEO ones, so.
And I'd like,
Exciting.
I'm sure you're going to do
I'm
it.
jealous because I can't become a SLEO one for this. But that makes me jealous, but yeah. Is there any other business before this council?
Just want to wish everybody a very happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving
Happy Thanksgiving and
to all.
good luck nights. And the Super
Good
Bowl.
luck nights.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So this weekend?
The bonfire and the Super Bowl.
Oh, is that right?
May I get a motion to close? To adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Good night, everyone.
Night.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Good night.